Welcome to my walkthrough for mission 26 of the Stronghold Crusader Trail. Vulture's Claw. This one is pretty difficult. You're going to be against 2 Caliphs and a Sultan, and you've got a snake with you. Now, the most important bit of this game is this bit of iron and stone down here. You're not going to be able to survive without it. It's very important. You've got a Caliph up here, a Sultan there, and another Caliph down there. Now, to start off this game, you're going to want to build everything back a bit. So you're going to want your sort of everything important away. You're going to want to put down a water pot or two as soon as possible, along with a few hovels. So remember, this is a deathmatch game, so things are going to happen very quickly.
You can count on us.
Get some more stockpile down, etc.
Place that there, my lord.
And obviously, get down to that stone quickly before your ally does. You're going to need a load of stone. So go crazy with it. Alright, along with a bit of wood, you're going to need as well. So make sure you get that wood. And of course, you've got absolutely loads of stone that you can use. So, with the stone, you're going to want to build it about here. The reason for being is you just want to defend yourself for now. We're not going to be attacking for quite a while. The reason being, he's got a lot of gold. He's going to do a lot of damage to you. So get a big wall up. And, of course, you're going to need a post after... I'm out of wood. Don't be afraid to buy wood, because it's extremely important. Obviously, sell a bit of other stuff just to keep your gold up there. And I'm going to fill that with archers. Just there. Now, at some point you're also going to need a dairy farm. This is for crossbows, because crossbows are extremely important in this game. The reason being, he's got a lot of Arabian swordsmen that are going to come at you very quickly. Some of that pitch, you're not going to need it, or unless you want to use it, it's up to you, but I tend not to use pitch. And we're going to want to get a couple of Fletchers down. We're actually being attacked already, and we haven't actually started. Kind of. He's sending out some troops to his walls, and he's probably going to send some slaves at us soon, so just be wary of that. We've still got plenty of gold, however. And we've got some wood coming in, so that's brilliant. Obviously that iron still hasn't been touched because your friend doesn't actually use iron in his... way he plays, which is lucky for you because you're going to need that. Okay, we're actually being attacked already. So, as I said, things happen quickly in this match. Very quickly. So you're going to want to just get loads of archers very quickly. Obviously, just anything will do, just for this first wave of attackers. Just make sure you take them out. And of course you can attack some of his siege equipment. That'll go down nicely. One thing you are going to want eventually is some ballistas. If you can't afford them, don't worry. They're not that important, but they do help take out his siege equipment a significant amount. Put some stairs either side as well, because, you know, if one side gets messed up, it's going to do some damage. Alright, get your catapults, ballistas on something of significant importance, such as fire ballistas or catapults. So the sooner you get them down, the more important. Sorry, the better. Alright, so we're safe behind our walls at the moment. I'm going to quickly bridge the gap between me and our friend. There. Because of course, he's not actually going to be able to get any troops into you because he's got to go all round your ally as well. Your ally might need some help. If he does, don't be afraid to send a few troops to help him. It's not going to cost you much, and believe me, it's a lot easier with him there. So just sell some stuff. Of course, I'm actually ready to get some troop crossbowmen now, but unfortunately, I have actually just sold some stone, so I'm going to have to buy a bit more. Whack that down, and of course get some crossbowmen in my buddy's place because he's going to have a hard time defending those attackers. Especially if you keep taking out those catapults because they really are a pain. And I've started to get a bit of iron there, which is really going to help out with the gold situation. Just make sure your walls get repaired because that is actually a vital route for your workers to get through. And of course, your crossbowmen should be helping your ally out a lot.
Quick! Shoulder! Halt!
A message from the Caliph.
Let the siege begin! Take no prisoners!
We're being attacked again now, but by the yellows again actually. So he's sending out more guys. Once again, just make sure you get the siege equipment, because that's extremely important. Don't worry, your archers will get all his horse archers. Just watch out for the slaves, they're going to be a big problem. As long as you focus on his siege equipment, you shouldn't have any problems. So that's one down, soon to be two. And there's the third one. We lost a ballista, but don't worry, we did a lot more damage to him. We're getting a lot of stone in now, which is brilliant, and a bit of iron as well, which is really going to help us with the money. We've also got a lot more crossbowmen that we can slap up in a tower and help out defend. We're going to need to get them up quickly because there's some swordsmen on the way as we speak. They drop very quickly when you put crossbowmen at them. Of course, we're being battered at by all bloody angles now, and there's more catapults on the way. Just make sure you take out those catapults. And the ballistas. I've just realised I haven't even bothered with food. That is a huge mistake of mine. But luckily, we have got a lot of money. Or I say a lot, we've got enough. So just buy some food if you need to. Or I guess you've actually remembered to do food because you're probably not as forgetful as I am. But Alzheimer's has come easy. Early. Jesus Christ, I can't speak today. Alright, so just to recap. We've got a wall with towers. That's actually been knocked down there. We'll wait for a bit more stone to come in. We've got crossbowmen and archers in the towers. And we're focusing on his siege equipment to just piss him off. Okay. Everything's looking good, and that's a good start.
We are under attack.
Remember to fortify your walls, because ultimately, the more protection you got, the safer you are, obviously. Stick a couple of gatehouses down is a good idea as well. I'm going to try and get my keeping closed. Lovely. So he's not going to be getting in anytime soon.
We'll try our best.
Managed to catch the popularity just there. So we're safe at the moment for food. And of course we've got plenty of wheat to turn into flour. No, we haven't. I've just realised I haven't actually bothered with food at all. Christ, that's awful. I ran this literally 20 minutes ago just to get a feel for what this mission's like. And it would appear I've completely forgotten, so I haven't put any bloody food down. It's all good though. We'll just destroy our allies' stuff. Because we're scumbags. No, because he's going to replace it straight away apparently, which is complete crap.
We're leaving now. Under attack.
You've got to be ruthless to win.
Count on us. This'll be
And that
easy.
includes destroying your allies' farm. Our people are more important than his.
Always ready.
Might have wood though. Right, sooner or later it's going to be time to start knocking them down a bit. So, to do that, we are actually going to build another tower. We haven't got enough bloody stone though. There we go, we've got enough now. We're actually going to build another tower about there. The reason being is we can just get him from a distance. And we can slap a mangonel in there once it's clear. So we're going to need some crossbowmen. Unfortunately we're slacking a bit actually with the tanners.
What'll it be? Wood needed.
We haven't got enough wood either, which is a pain. I guess we've run out of wood. Alright, so place another, get some more crossbowmen down, because ultimately the more you have, the quicker this is going to get one.
Building has no labor, sire. Not enough wood. Tell us what to do.
So I'm going crazy with the weapons now.
Building has no labor, sire.
To support this, I'm going to build some more woodcutters down here. Just going to have to keep an eye on them though, because as you may know, there are slaves that run across and burn your stuff quite often, which is extremely annoying.
Needed, sire. Jump to it.
We're out of food again, so I'm going to buy a little bit. In fact, we need to sort the food situation out because we are actually starving. Luckily I can fit a bit more wheat in there. You'll be able to fit a few wheat farms down there. It's important that you do, otherwise you're in big trouble. Right, now that we've got lots of lovely crossbowmen, we can send them into the tower there, which will start clearing the area for a invasion.
Ready, sir.
So I just want to gather them in one group so they don't get picked off, and then send them up there. And hopefully they'll get that area nicely cleared. And then we can send some engineers up there to get a mangonel, and we can just start chipping away at him. As I said before, this match is all about progress and just getting your foot in the door, and I think we've done that. Right, they're doing well. We have cleared the area, and I think it's time for the mangonel. Just order him to attack anywhere around there, just to really do some damage. Now that you've got one down, you are actually going to get more down. Reason being, if you haven't noticed, there's a lovely big slab of stone there. So we're going to claim that. Just like that. Of course, get your quarries down. Spread them out so they're all nicely spread out. Of course, put some more on that tower because they've actually got another. Oh no, they haven't. That's actually been cleared. I apologise. One of our mangonels has been destroyed. This probably will happen quite a bit because, of course, he's got a lot of archers.
You need something built. What needs doing? Manning siege equipment.
Get all three of them just to smack him up though. He's not going to be sending out any armies again because he's just going to get absolutely slaughtered by those three. You could do more than three, it's up to you. I found that three was enough. Alright, so now we need to start raising a little bit of an army. We have got quite a bit of iron coming in, and I'm just going to boost that by placing some more mines down. Or another mine.
The armor artillery is full.
I'm also going to bridge the gap there and there because they have to walk around as it is, and that's a huge pain. So I'm just going to make them go through there, which will speed them up a lot. Alright, that Caliph is completely done for, which is brilliant. Again, just order them as far back as you can. Just try and smack his keep up as well, because he's got a lot of lovely troops that he'd really be annoyed if he lost.
You will pay dearly for this.
He's actually lost another... Oh, I've actually ordered the crossbowman as well there, which is bad. Oops. We're going to need some reinforcements in there. Luckily we've got an absolute crap ton of men now, because we put the extra weaponries down. And that's going to really help. So, with the extra money you get in and everything else, just buy as many crossbowmen as you can, just slap them all down in that tower. And they can eventually join the attack force when we take this Caliph? Yeah, Caliph down.
Forward. Jump to it.
Your Grace.
I'm also going to buy some engineers and just stick them at the foot of the towers, just in case another mangonel gets smacked down, so we can replace them quicker. So I think it's taking too long at the moment.
Finding range.
Right, so as I was saying, it's time to get a bit of an attack force going. I am actually going to use Arabian Swordsman for this because he hasn't got anything that counters them, and they're relatively quicker to make than other swordsmen. Although they are quite weak, but that's the price you pay for being quick. So move them up. He's not going to put up much of a fight, so we don't really need to worry about getting too many troops. He's only going to get worse though. He's not going to be able to repair all the crap that's being knocked down. We've lowered his gold by about half, which is brilliant, and that's just going to get worse. So just leave him there out of the picture for a minute. We're going to have to turn our attention to this Caliph. We're going to do that by building a massive army of horse archers. The reason being, as I've said in most of my other videos in this walkthrough series, horse archers are brilliant against towers. Nothing compares. It's crazy how good they are. I've just realised as well I actually need a bigger armoury at the moment. So I'm going to knock down a hovel there just to put another armoury down.
Can't place that there, my lord.
If I can. No, because there's a mother there, for Christ's sake. They are so annoying. Okay.
Your popularity is rising.
To gather them down there somewhere, we're just going to amass an army, very sort of over a period of time. He's now lost another 3,000 gold, so he should be broke pretty soon. Don't go in until he's broke, because he can pull some nasty surprises. Just keep selling your goods, keep making that gold, and keep buying horse archers for the moment. We're going to aim for about 200.
Not enough groups.
Shoulder.
I'm actually going to switch to aim to that tower, because if we get that tower down, it's going to be brilliant, because that's 5 less archers to worry about. So they're going to be busy just attacking that.
We are under attack.
Alright, the blue Caliph's attacks are getting extremely large now, which worries me a little bit. But luckily we've got those archers. Even 9 crossbowmen on the keep will hold that back, which is no problem.
A message from the Caliph.
Alright, so all of his towers are down. We're ready to go in. I I don't think he's got much more gold. We'll just check in a minute. He has got a bit more, but I think that's safe to go in now. So we're going to move the swordsman up to the gate. Not too close though. Sorry, not to the gate, to the wall. Not too close though, otherwise they'll get splattered by your mangonels.
A message from the snake.
My master requests your immediate assistance.
Sorry, I keep spinning the screen around. I keep accidentally right clicking. Right, okay, they're getting smashed up pretty nicely. Sort of killed. He hasn't got any fire throwers from what I can see, so we're going to stop the catapults. I completely forgot about pitch. Should be alright though. We should still be able to do this. So we're going to send them around the pitch, and of course to attack a tower. Any tower will do as long as you get a gap, and then just send them up, and they are just going to go up and kill him. No questions asked. And that is your first Caliph down. Of course, you're going to be under a lot less strain now, and things are only going to get easier.
A message from the snake.
My master congratulates you on your recent triumph.
We're now gaining a lot of gold and a lot of other things that's nice and lovely and sells for lots. So all we need now is just peasants. Right, so move all of your crossbowmen into a group along with your swordsmen. Take those engineers out of the mangonels, and of course your ballistas there. Get them all in one group, ready to go. Slap the crossbowmen into train there. And of course all the horse archers. They're the main sort of group in this attack, I suppose. Keep training more until you're out of gold, or until when you see fit that it's a good idea to attack.
Recruits needed, sire.
Alright, so we have got 166 horse archers. I'm actually going to gather them in the area that we killed them. Sorry, him. This is a good area to do that, as it's nice and open and you can sort of sort them into groups. And I would say it's time to attack. Now it's up to you which one you want to go for. You can either go for the Sultan first or the Caliph. I'm actually going to go for the Sultan first because he's an easy kill. And of course we can hit him from the back, which is where his gates are, so we can choke him. And he's not going to be able to do anything when we attack. So we're going to move these guys up, and holy god, the Sultan had a nasty surprise waiting for us, but luckily we've just absolutely slaughtered that. I'm sure the troops down the bottom will take care of that. So, moving your horse archers up, we're just going to kill the archers on the Caliph side of the wall, and of course his ballistas, etc. Make sure all the slingers are dead, just make room for the swordsmen, and then move them in. And the crossbowmen as well. It's important that you move the crossbowmen in. He sent his army back, which is great. Alright, so order your crossbowmen to fire over the wall, killing everything in sight. Just going to help out your swordsmen as they go in. And then they're going to go in and just kill him. So you are now a Sultan and a Caliph down, and you've only got this Caliph to worry about. The Snake should be sending out absolutely massive armies by now. They don't really do a lot though, because they're only those crappy little... we got a nice bit of gold from that as well. They're only the crappy little archers, so he's not actually going to help that much. Next up is, of course, just sending everything you've got
A
in,
message from the snake.
and we're going to take out the Caliph. As long as you take out the archers on these walls and stay away from the pitch, which I completely forgot about earlier, you should have absolutely no problems in doing this. As you can see, everything's just dropping nicely there on this keep. The crossbowmen do loads of damage, so you should have no problems with this bit. Apart from the pitch, as I said about, but hopefully you wouldn't have done that because, as I said, hopefully you wouldn't be that stupid as I am. I don't know why I've been stepping on pitch recently, I just have been. And again, brilliant. And again, Christ, this is awful. Anyway, all of his troops are down and we've now got a nice pathway to his keep, where everything's getting killed and we are ready to move in. Just remember, it doesn't matter if you haven't got enough swordsmen to kill him, you can always just use your crossbow and they do quite a bit of melee damage. And everything is stacked up at home, I've just realised that. It doesn't really matter that much because we're about to win, but I like to keep a nice tidy stockpile. And armoury in that case. Back to the troops anyway. Okay, he's got no chance. Trying to target his lord there we go. Okay, he's now got about 20 troops, so he's got absolutely no chance of surviving. In you go, kill him. Move everything in, including your engineers, everything you've got, just into his castle, because this is ultimately going to be a massive massive squish at the boss's keep, and everything's just going to be trying to kill everything. So all the troops you can send up there, send up. And that's it. I hope this has helped you. If you are stuck on this and it's helped you, that's brilliant. Please leave a like and a comment saying I love you or something along the lines of that. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I make plenty more of these. Most importantly, have fun crusading.